What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about several raid sales that may be happening very, very soon. I know you see a lot of cards here that's been lasting. Rod Woodson, as much as I hate him, Namdi's getting the ball thrown through his body on a regular basis. There's been a lot of weird things going on over the last couple days, and pretty much we're going to have to make some changes. So let me just go ahead and talk to you guys about why I got rid of him and why you should probably consider getting rid of him now and waiting until another receiver drops, regardless of what's going on, because you can lose a lot if you wait. So with this, right now we have this guy up for sale. I don't know, where is he? Because I raid sold him a little bit earlier. There he is right there for $577, right? So the reasoning behind it is this. Although he gets to 99 speed, if you guys are subscribed to GmiasWorld Gaming, you would have seen the stream from yesterday where Leroy Glover actually chased him down and warp tackled him from the back. So that 99 speed, it's not really doing, everything that we thought that it was supposed to be doing. A lot of you guys are like, yo, but Gmia, the game is just overall doing whatever it wants. I agree, but it's not going to do whatever it wants on our dime. You see what I'm saying, guys? Now, you can still keep the chemistry. What I did and what I like to do is when I know that I'm going to need, a specific card's chemistry, just get rid of the top card. If his price comes down and we later want to go ahead and grab him, we can do that. But the problem is, if you wait and you sit on these cards, you are going to have a lot of issues. And I'm going to explain to you why. This is what happens with the market, right? All of a sudden, overnight, they can just say, you know what? We're going to tune the game, and another receiver is just going to be way better than Isaac Bruce. And then what's going to happen is the market is going to go ahead and reflect that. So because we were able to get 577 right now, that's actually huge, especially because we know that more Ultimate Legends are coming, and we're smart enough to know that we don't need everybody from the team. Like, we're over that, right? With the 49er theme team, we got 54 of 50. So we have spots that we can, bring somebody in that's not a 49er. That is very, very important for you guys to understand. Many of you guys, were under the assumption that you have to try to max it out on everybody. No, you don't. You don't have to do that. And that's another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. When we were talking about the O-linemen, I told you guys, when you see those theme teams of old, where you have Randy Cross starting at center and a lot of the other players that are only 49ers, that heavily affects your team because you can't run the ball effectively without a decent O-line. These O-linemen are very, very important. Now, I didn't get rid of Lincoln Kennedy because I kind of like his card. I don't know what it is about him. Usually he holds his blocks pretty well, so I can't really complain. He has that 95 run block. He's 6'6", 335. He's a big guy. So the only other guy, Ogden, that's bigger than him, yeah, sometimes he's, he holds his block. He's a bigger body. But I just like the way this guy actually, stands pat and makes the plays that I need for the most part. Now, that does not mean, let me just make sure that I'm very, very clear. That does not mean that in my next video, he won't be gone. Because what happens is, if for whatever reason, I notice a trend that's going on where a player's just doing whatever he wants, we have to make the decisions that's going to, heavily impact the team right now. He's a campus hero. So it's not going to be that big of a difference if I raid sell him now versus later. But Isaac Bruce is a very important thing. Okay? Because if you wait, his price will continue to come down. People are going to realize all that route tech and all that stuff, EA has pretty much nerfed that up a lot. They've made it so that I played a guy yesterday, as a matter of fact, but most of you guys are already way too cool, so you already subscribed to GmiasWorld Gaming. You already saw this, but a dude had Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie on Isaac Bruce, and I had Isaac Bruce with, what did I have on him? I had route tech on him, and he was on a corner route. One-on-one, all he had on Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, I believe, all he had was universal coverage. So he had an X factor, and it wasn't yet activated. And when I tell you that he just destroyed Isaac Bruce route, it was unbelievable. So I understand that route tech is not what it once was, so we don't really need Isaac Bruce. If we're going to have a bum out there, we might as well just use Jerry Rice, because we've had him, and it doesn't really affect us when we had the Raiders theme team, whatever. He played for both, so we can just use him and just not give him an ability. And it just makes it that much less stressful, and we get max coin value for Isaac Bruce. I just think that it's in the best interest of us to do that right now and not wait. Now, for those of you guys, if Isaac Bruce is working for you and everything else is still up to par, fine. Leave him where he's at and keep him there. But just remember, after his price goes down within the next couple of days, I definitely did let you guys know what was going on. He was not doing anything spectacular. And to be honest, Jerry Rice actually plays a lot better with just mid-in. Like, he'll just go crazy with mid-in. You know, as opposed to Isaac Bruce not being able to do anything with route tech. It's very, very unfortunate. Now, getting back to Jim Thorpe. I know you guys love you guys some Jim Thorpe. We were actually going, long Thorping dudes, earlier during the stream. You guys know all about the Thorpe. Now, the only reason that he's still on the team is because of that right there. Like, when you look at his actual card art, he is pretty much the epitome of what GmiasWorld is. He is ready to go to your mom's crib. His shirt is like loose. His pants are like that. It's the perfect card art. That is, bro, it's the only reason he's still here. Because we want to say Thorpe this, like we just want to say his name. That is the only reason that he's still here. Other than that, he would have been gone. Now, is he worth all the stuff that everybody's going crazy about? No. He has a 98 break tackle. The guy does not break tackles. So look, this is what it is, right? As we speak right now, I am really contemplating raid selling him. I just want to let you guys understand that. Now, he is also a card that is obviously not a 49er. So it would actually benefit us to get rid of him right now while his price is still high. For the most part, a lot of you guys love him. Like, yo, bro, I just like, you know what I'm saying? Like hearing you say his name and stuff like that. But it's really starting to get to the point. He cost me a game because he keeps getting warp tackled because he's just not fast enough to move. I don't know what it is, bro. Maybe they enhanced the warp tackling. I don't know. But you know what? The more that I think about it, you guys told me that Mostert was garbage. Raheem Mostert. We could actually check out, that whole thing with the NFL playoff players and see what's going on with that. Because honestly, I think it might be in the better interest to not worry too much about trucking dudes and just go after a player that's going to make sense for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, in all honesty, with the way that it is, it just seems kind of weird. Overall, with the way that the game is playing right now, I'm not sure if we should actually keep, those players. I don't think he made the playoffs, right? Did he make the playoffs? Raheem Mostert should just be a regular celebration player, right? He's a 95 overall celebration player. Because I don't think that he had a separate card. These other guys were actually in there. So he should probably be part of the NFL playoffs launch, I believe. So, yeah, he's a playoff celebration player. All right, so I'm going to go verify that. Let me see how much, what do they need here? All right, would it be cheap? What is this, 89 and 90s? What 89 and 90s do we have? Because if we could actually just get rid of this, hold on. Okay, we got a lot of decent 90s. All right, so the 87 to 88s, what's going on with those? Because how much would that cost us? We don't really have any. Oh, we have that 187 right there. This guy's on the team. All right, so we'd have to buy a lot more 87 to 88s, but I don't think that would be too crazy. And then the 85 to 86, it shouldn't be that crazy. All right, so look, this is what we could do, right? We could complete that set, get a Raheem Mostert. Let's just double check to make sure that he's one of those players. We can raid sell Jim Thorpe, all right? Because like I said, I'm just not in the mood, dude. If you can't do what you're supposed to do, and right now his price is relatively decent, we could go ahead and get something done with that. Let me just go ahead and see. Let's just make sure. Where's the playoffs? NFL playoffs? Did I pass it already? Should be over here someplace. No. Legend Zero Chill. Right here. All right. So that one is 389. Is this? We just saw him up there for 288. So it would be stupid to do that. Hold up. All right. Acquired. Why doesn't it say he's an NFL playoffs hero? Conference? Oh, so he's a conference player. So that's why it's always good to read. Let's check what Thorpe is doing. Let's check what Thorpe is all about. Because this dude, bro, like it's all cool with his name, dude. I'm just not feeling him, dude. Okay, let's get this all out. Let's get that back to all. And then we're gonna go back over here to quality. And then we'll do let's see what's going on. Yo, I'm just telling you, bro, like if he didn't have such a cool card art, he'd have been gone. Alright, so we could probably get like say 530 for him right now. We're gonna get rid of him, guys. It doesn't make any logical sense to hold on to that guy. It honestly just does not. He's not doing anything spectacular to where it's cool, and I'm not about to keep a card just because of his card art. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this real quick. Hold on. So he's the conference, but what? Hold up, which hero was he? Dude, was he a 95 Marcus Peters? Divisional. Okay, so he's definitely in that pack. He should be in there. I don't know why they call him a conference hero though. If he's Okay, there he is. Raheem Mostert. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so conference. All right, so right here, what do we need for this idiot? What do we need for him? We have one of those guys. Okay, so how much are these morons? 100K for that guy. How much is this idiot? 100K. What is this? 46. Okay, and then 2 Scotty Millers. 2 Scotty Millers, about 60. All right, so it's going to be still less than what that guy has it up for up there now. All right, so, okay. So with that being said, we're probably going to go this route and complete this set and raid sell the other guy. So we could actually go ahead and do this now, right? We'll go ahead, grab this guy for 100, right? We're going to have to go through the other stuff too. We're going to have to go get training and all that good stuff. But I just want you guys to know, like, once I realized, like, dude, it doesn't make a difference. Like, he's not really adding anything to the team to where it's like, he's a necessity. So why because of his card art are we keeping him in there when we have a 49er theme team? We could just have this guy out there doing whatever. Now I know also the card itself, you don't have to power it up. I know you guys told me that. Like, yo, because his base card goes to a 99 speed, but they play different in my opinion with the power up. It's maybe it's psychological, but I just believe that they play different. So we are gonna actually power up Raheem Mostert. So I'm just getting all these cards now. We're gonna raid sell Jim Thorpe. You know, like all that long Thorpe, everything about it was cool, but he's gone. All right, hold on. Let me finish this up so you guys can see what's going on with it. That way we make sure we got everything set. All right. So, and it looks like he's relatively cheap, and that guy has him up for too high. So definitely don't buy it right off the auction house. It doesn't make any sense to do that. Let's go ahead and grab that right there. So we'll do this right now. We'll grab Raheem Mostert, and then we'll have him. Reggie Bush should be getting a new card very soon. I believe, like, he's overdue. Taylor Mays is overdue. All these cards are really, really overdue. So, you know, I believe that we're going to have a couple running backs that are going to be really, really solid. Obviously, with Barry Sanders, he gets everybody's chem, so he's just there. You know, we'll pretty much go from there with that situation. And then we'll just up what we've been doing. We're going to go get our 500K for Jim Thorpe, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? We'll go from there. So we got the Raheem Mostert. We're going to rage sell Jim Thorpe. And that's it for me, dude. Like, I'll prefer a guy that, you know, is a little bit more trash, and I know he's trash, than to have, you know, spend that kind of coin for a card that's just like, are you serious right now? So, you know, again, I love the card art, guys. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be disappointed. You know, like, yo, bro, give him another chance. Nah, dude. We're not doing Biggie Smalls out here. All right, let me see. Hold up. Okay, so let me first, we're going to, well, everything is gone. Everything is gone from this guy. He's gone. All right, let's go. We'll get rid of him. So we know what he's at right now. We definitely want to get at least 500K for him, just like to be totally honest. So as long as we get that, we should be all set. For those of you guys, because I don't know if he's going to sell instantly. I don't know what's going to happen with him. But we just saw what his price was before, like 540. So what I like to do is just come in a little bit cheaper to see if anybody else is willing to just bite on whatever he is at the time. Because you don't really want to waste time, because the cards prices, they change so quickly. So you don't really want to have to go through all that. All right, he's at 540. So if we jump in at like 529, right? Just go ahead and say, look, whatever, man. Like, you're going for 529. I think it gives us a better chance of being able to get rid of him right now, because I'm very, very impatient. All right, so we'll just go 527, put him up like that. All right, whatever, dude. If somebody buys him, God bless him. You know what I'm saying? We had to get him off the squad. It was fun while it lasted. Now, as far as everything else goes, we'll go ahead and get all that stuff done for Raheem Mostert. We'll add him to the squad. Once he's updated, I'll give you guys that update, and then we'll pretty much go from there. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. Definitely go ahead and follow me. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, all at GmiasWorld. You guys are GOATs. Definitely get yourself some apparel. We do have that GmiasWorld apparel right here under the video. You should be able to see it right there. Grab yourself, you know, a Did Your Mom shirt or a GmiasWorld shirt. Rep the fam. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. Stay blessed and stay safe. One love, y'all.